Oh, check the internet connection, okay.
Try again.
On the top.
It's there, but I have to click.
No, see if it's on 5. See if it's on 5.
It is? I'm just going to click try again.
Try again.
Oh, you're live. There we go.
Boss guys, let me know how's the sound. Let me know how's the frame. If it's good. The video quality, I mean. Boss, Alia, how are you? Tina, Tiago, Boss, Anibal, Killer, Ramiro, Boss. I'm glad you were able to watch live today, Ramiro. Os guys. Ali, Zoe, Brody. Mike Marbury. Os. Jake Facella. Os. Seth. Oscar. No problem, Oscar. My pleasure. Just give a few minutes. We are 21 right now. Mary, Tommy. Os. How are you guys? Any questions from yesterday, guys? If you have any questions, just write it in there. Write it in there if you have any question from work yesterday. After yesterday class, Kenny, you there? You there, brother? Let me know you there. When I'm sure that you're there, Kenny, I go over your question, the one that you texted me, all right? Hey, Tommy. Oh, love you too, Tommy. Derek, Alicia. Waiting for Kenny. Kenny got a good question yesterday from the De La Riva. Right? I know it was a different subject than we were working. Just want to make sure Kenny is there before I start. All right? I can read his question for everybody. Okay, so last night, right after our live video, Kenny asked me, do you have some guidance regarding De La Riva? I'm getting more comfortable maintaining position and controlling the opponent, even getting their weight forward towards the head. I explained to you guys what I mean by that. Okay? And then he asked, what transitions to sweep and submissions would be good for me from there? And then he complements with the Della. I feel strong and established, but nervous to advance in any other way besides coming up to wrestle to a single leg, so on. Okay? But Kenny, I don't know if you're there or not yet, but that's something good that you say here. Hey, Chad. How are you? Just saw your comment here, Chad. Anthony Abulan. Kai's dad is there too. So, just want to make sure Dan is there. Angel. How are you, Angel? Thank you. Edward. So, but what Kenny said here about De La Riva is already very good, a very good start for the Della. He's saying, I feel strong and established, but nervous to advance. Okay, that's common, that's normal. All right, here, Jeff, let me pass the iPad. Right, so in my opinion, the beginning of anything, right? Let me use here mouth as an example, right? Lay down. So we always talk about this in class, right? So no matter how much moves from mount I show you, if I don't know how to establish mount, if I don't feel comfortable in the mount, and I understand what my opponent can do here to escape from mount, right? The moves are almost like useless if I cannot hold my opponent there at least for 5 seconds. Okay, so that happens in everything else. Okay, and that happens on the Della too, right? You can. So what Kenny said, right? Kenny said, okay, I start feeling very, very comfortable. Let me know when Kenny's there, right? I start feeling comfortable in dominating the Della Riva. In my opinion, that's a very, very good start. All right. But before I continue, if you never saw the Della Riva before, let me show you guys how to establish the Della Riva. Okay, so let's start on the open guard with the sleeve foot on the hip. Right? Now, the systematic approach to engage a Della Riva. What I'm gonna do? One of my foot is gonna drop down right above the knee. Okay? Make sure, especially if you practice this at home, don't push it by the kneecap, all right? To protect your partner. Okay, push right above the knee. Okay, so I'm gonna push so he can go in a stagger. Right? What I mean by stagger, one leg is in the front, one leg is in the back. Right? As I push, look, I bring it like that. So my both feet on the hip, I bring it down, I push back. As I push back, my other foot, the one that was on the hip, goes down, and I engage the Della Riva, and now I bring the foot that I used to push, in this case my right, back to the hip. Right? So this is the systematic approach of the Della Riva. Okay, turn me around like a 360 so everybody can see the position. Okay, now keep this angle here back. Keep this angle back. Okay, before we continue on that, everybody see this leg here, the Della Riva leg. Look, just by placing this leg behind the knee doesn't necessarily mean that I do have a Della Riva. Della Riva hook. So that's important. Remember, talk about this. This is a hook. This is not a hook. So I have to hook my leg. So when I engage my Della Riva, I have to hook this foot behind the crease of his knee. Look, right? So just place the foot behind doesn't mean I have the Della Riva. The Della Riva is the hook. Look, right? Now, okay, turn around. Did everybody understand this part here? Okay, so I curl up, I flex my toes behind the knee. Okay, engaging my toes on the inside of his leg. See, I engage my toes on the inside of his leg. All right. Now the foot on the hip is very important because the same way that what gives power to the spider is the anchor, the same way what gives power to a lasso is the anchor, what gives power to the Della Riva hook is the foot on the hip. Everybody got it? So that's the control that Kenny was talking about, that he start feeling good, he start feeling comfortable on that control over there. Before we even worry about learning anything else from the Della Riva, in my opinion, is learning how to establish a good Della Riva. How do I keep my opponent like in the Della Riva for at least 5, 10, 15 seconds, right? If you just learn the moves from the Della Riva, but you don't learn how to establish and how to maintain your Della Riva, the moves are almost like irrelevant, all right? So I agree in keeping taking your time in getting good. Okay, you gotta go, okay, move around, look, see, look, I keep my Della Riva. Once you start getting comfortable in that, now it's time to add in the moves, all right? So, Kenny, what you're feeling is very common, it's a natural progression, all right? And it's good because you're going in parts, you're not jumping, right? You're not getting good in a move, but you don't really understand the position very well. You're doing the right thing. You understand the position, you're getting good on the position, and now when you start adding the moves, it's going to happen like that. All right? So one more time here on the systematic approach of the Della Riva. Both feet on the hip, umbrella grip on the sleeve. All right? I'm going to bring one down. I'm going to push the leg back, drop the other one behind the knee, engage the Della Riva hook, and then immediately bring the foot on the hip. All right? Now, a lot of times what happens here? I'm going to engage. I'm going to do the systematic approach. I try to push his leg back, but look, He's strong. He's not accepting my push. So what am I going to do here? Okay, look, I drop. I try to push. He's not accepting. I'm going to bring this foot back to the hip. Now look, I start scooping to the side. As I'm scooping to the side, my De La Riva hook already engaged. So now look, if you see it, it's exactly the same thing. Look, now the other way, I make Kai go stagger, right? Look, I push back, I go stagger. This way, the second systematic approach, I go stagger to him. Look, now one leg is on the back, and one leg is on the front. Everybody see it? The final result is pretty much the same. It's just two different approaches, right? But first systematic approach in our system, right? Feet on the hip, push back, foot go behind the knee, bring your foot to the hip, okay? Now, I try to push, it doesn't accept. Foot goes back to the hip, start scooping to the side. As I'm scooping, I'm engaging the De La Riva hook. When I engage, look, we are in exactly the same position as if I had to push his leg back. All right? Now, if you ask me, oh, which one is better? One is better than the other. I was just like yesterday. It's not that one is better than the other. You're going to have to use one in different occasions and the other one in another occasion. Right? If you accept, I will say, go on the path of least resistance. I push and you engage, great. Right? Not bad. I push, it's not accepting, immediately I switch for the other one. Right? Don't waste too much time or energy insisting something that you have another alternative to do. All right? Let me before I continue, let me see if Ken is there, or if it's not there, it's fine. But let me see if he has any other question. Any questions there? Sorry. No? Good. Everybody's good with that? Yes. All right. So now let me show you after you understanding the systematic approach of the De La Riva, we're going to talk about control of the De La Riva. All right? So one more time here. Go. So one more time. I'm going to push back, right? First systematic approach. I engage my De La Riva, foot on the hip. All right, second systematic approach. Try to push, doesn't work. Foot go back to the hip, scoop to the side, engage the De La Riva on the same scoop and swing of the leg. Okay, now I engage my De La Riva, but how do I maintain? How do I control my De La Riva? Maintain comes after, right? How do I control my De La Riva? So look, I go all the way up like this. Okay, I will have the grips here, but stay squatting up. Good, exactly like this. Right? So the foot on the hip, push. The foot on the hip, pull. Right? So it's two forces, like you're ripping a piece of paper, right? It's two forces going in opposite direction. Same thing here. The whole time, I have to keep this tension here in the middle. That's how I make sure my De La Riva is in control. Right? And then with the help of the sleeve. Now I pull the sleeves, I push the leg, and I pull the De La Riva. Feel that? Look, it's all about, it's the balance, right? I'm controlling my partner's balance right now. Okay, so this is control. All right? So one more time. I push the leg back, engage the De La Riva, foot go on the hip. Well, you feel how everything is loose now, Kai? So now how I engage my De La Riva? It changes, right? Immediately. Look, I push. One leg push, the other leg pull, and they sleeve the elbows up. Right? Look, if I go the elbows on the ground, it's not the same, right, Kai? It's not the same. Look, I have no control on him. Look, my legs are loose. Look how I'm going to lose everything. Okay, so I have to engage everything. Right? Now I have the maintenance. Okay, after you understand how to engage De La Riva, how to control the De La Riva, maintain your De La Riva, right? We're going to talk about the snake charm. What is the snake charm? Right? That's something else. That's what Kenny was saying here. Look, when Kenny say here, he say this part here. Even getting the weight forward towards the hands. All right? So that goes together with the distance management and snake charm. Distance management and snake charm is pretty much, they go together, all right? Before I show the snake charm, let me talk about distance management. Okay? So back over just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. So once I engage my De La Riva, all right? We always do this exercise here in class. Okay? We always do this exercise in class. Kai, start going back. Look, go back, Kai. I have to put myself in. So I always go back to the same distance. All right? Now, push forward, Kai. Look, I push myself back. Push forward, Kai. Come forward. I push myself back. Go. I push myself back. Go around, Kai. Go around. See here? Look, I never disengage my De La Riva. Look, if you measure I'm always gonna try to keep the same distance on my leg, the same way. When you have open guard, when your leg is the strongest, right? On the half extension, you might remember this, half extension. If my leg is all the way back, my leg start getting weak. If my leg is all the way forward, knees to my chest, I have no power on my leg. So the half extension, right, is when my leg is the most powerful here. So for the De La Riva, look, I have to keep the half extension of the leg, push the hip the whole time. If you guys start going back, I'm going to lose the half extension. Now I have nothing. Pass my guard, Carl. You can come to the side. All right? Now, guys, come forward. Look, my legs is stuck. I have no power. I push back. I always go back to the half extension. So no matter if you go back, forth, right, left, I always want to keep the half extension the same distance. Go back. Go back. Up. Half extension. Go forward. Go forward. Go to the right. Go to the left. Look. See? I always keep. Once you get in, this is going to take time, right? Over and over. Try and arrow, right? But then understand is very important. Now, once you get all this together, this is management, all right? I'm going to talk about the snake charm. What is the snake charm? The snake charm is when I start messing with my partner's balance, all right? But you have to know this is manager to do snake charm. Why? Because a lot of times here, look at when I do snake charm, I'm going to have to pull and push. Pull and push. All right, so I have to understand it because let's say I'm doing the snake charm, right? What is the snake charm, guys? Keep tension, go. Keep tension, go. Come forward, guys. Come forward. Look, it's very hard to hit a move, even though I have a good control, right? A good engagement. My dad, it's very hard to do a move when he's static. But if I start messing with his balance, I push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. Look. I can mess with his. So that's what the snake charm gives to you. You're gonna push and you're gonna pull. You're gonna push. You're gonna start messing with his center of gravity, right? So one more time, okay? First exercise of the snake charm, all right? Push back, engage your dela, foot back on the hip, engagement, control, go back, right? Distance management, come forward. All right, now I'm gonna talk about snake charm. First sign that you understand the snake charm is the lift, okay? I'm gonna push me back, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna lift, back down, push it back, pull forward, lift. Back down, all right? So look at the snake charm. Here, this is where my sweep is going to start coming. Look us, Della 1, boom. If I try to do static, it's going to be very hard to knock his balance off, all right? Let me read the comments and see. Nothing? No questions? Everybody's following? Joe, Jack, Ivan Pablo, Ramiro, hey Jeremy, Tina, all right. Okay, so now we talk about systematic approach of the De La Riva. We talk about engagement of the De La Riva to keep tight. We talk about control and maintenance of the De La Riva. And then we talk about the snake charm, right? The snake charm is what gives you the opportunities for sweeping. But you have to be careful with the snake charm so you don't lose control. Let me do a little bit sideways over here. Okay? You don't have to do like a lot of snake charm. Let's say, look, if I'm here steady with Kai, right? We talk about this a lot, remember? Right, because we were, look. How am I going to sweep here? Kai, am I controlling you? Yeah, right? But I'm static. How am I going to sweep here? I can't, but if I start going snake charmer, push and pull, boom. So everybody follow me what I mean about the snake charm. The push and the pull, mess with his balance before you hit the sweep. Of course, you're going to have different push and pulls to hit the sweep. Some sweeps are going to hit on the push. Some sweeps are going to hit on the pull. All right? But I think to answer Kenny's question, because for your text, for Kenny's text last night, I feel like he's on this stage over here. Look, stand up. By the way, if you don't know, Kenny's a world champion, Pan American champion 2019. All right? So he's a monster. I love that question. It's like, I'm going to go over that. Right now, I feel like he's on this stage. What is it's a normal progression. Yeah, and it's a very cool progression. Go, Kyle. He's here, right? Look, he's not sweeping, but nobody's passing his guard either, He's keeping really tight. Keep it really tight, right? Look. But he's not able to because you keep everything stiff. You don't have a lot of maneuverability to sweep, but at the same time the other person cannot get a control back. He's controlling the person, but he's not able to move around much. So the snake charmer gonna give you more flexibility here. Right? So the first sweep we learned from the De La Riva, we call the De La Riva number 1. Okay? In my opinion, it's a great educational sweep because you have to add everything that we're talking about right now. Right? So how the De La Riva number 1 works? Okay? I'm going to engage my Dela. Right? So now I'm on the middle. I'm going to show static first, and then I show with the snake charm. All right? So it makes sense. What I mean static, I'm going to show the move, the raw move, the actual move. And also, talking about this word raw, we had was beginning this year or the end of last year? The same, exactly. All right? So we are talking about this. Every time you start getting lost in your game a little bit, what I mean, I hit a plateau, I feel like I'm not improving. One of the best advice that I tell to all of them, go back to the beginning. Go back. All right, I'm having a problem with the De La Riva. Go back to the first sweep of the De La Riva in our system. I'm going to have a problem with the spider. Go back to the first sweep. We call the raw moves, right? Are the moves that require less, not pulleys, right? You know, the pulleys, like more pulleys, less strength you do it, right? I'm not saying that you're going to have to do a lot of strength with this. But, for example, a De La Riva number 1, to work, everything has to be perfect. Even though it was the first move that you learned, the De La Riva has to be engaged, the grip has to be right, the tension on the middle has to be right. So the raw moves always gonna, if you feel lost in your game, if you feel in a plateau, go back to the beginning and then you start rebuilding your game again. So I really feel like the De La Riva number 1 is a great educational because everything has to be perfect. There is not like many moving parts. Agree with me? Yeah. Right? The De La Riva number 1, there is not a lot of moving parts. There is not a lot of pulleys helping you with that sweep. Right? So everything has to be perfect. Right? The engagement of the De La Riva has to be perfect. The sleeves have to be perfect. The distance has to be perfect. The distance here on my leg, the engagement and the tension has to be perfect. Right? So look, how the De La Riva 1 works. I'm flat. Foot on the hip is going to have to be turned sideways. Right? But I don't scoop it to the side much. I'm just going to turn it sideways. You don't have to turn it completely. Maybe like 25%. Remember the yes, we talked about this. Just going to turn 25%. Keep the tension in the arm. When I do that and I feel the tension still there, I'm going to drop the foot from the hip to the leg, the same place where I pushed his leg back before. I push the knee and I cross the arms on the same time. So push and cross. And come up to mount. Try not to let go the sleeve. Keeping the sleeves throughout the whole sweep is also a good sign of a learning, right? If you be able to do the whole sweep without let go the sleeve, why? Because that means they use enough momentum to come up without having to let go, put the hand on the ground and push yourself up, right? I'm gonna explain with what I mean by that, okay? When you do a sweep, let's say I do the sweep, right? Not that it's wrong. In a tournament, in a match, you can definitely let go to come up, right? But let's say I do the sweep. Let go the sleeve, and then I push myself up, right? Like I said, you can do it like in everyday training, in a real sparring. Okay, but as a learning process, hey, if I can do the sweep, turn, drop, push and cross, and I can come up with momentum without let go the sleeve, I feel like it's a great indication that you are learning to use the momentum the correct way. Right? Any questions on the sweep, guys? The ones that have been here longer are already very familiar with the sweep. But like I said, and I gave this advice to Jeff, I gave this advice to Kai, to Anthony, to our higher belts, especially the ones that compete. If you start, we did that, right? End of the year, beginning of this year. Okay, guys, it's time to go back. Let's restart everything over again. And then they brought us all the way higher when we redid it. Okay, let's go back, Dela 1, let's go back, Spider 1, let's go back, Lasso 1. And you guys are here, you guys saw it. And then every time we rotate and we start over, we go back to the result is always I improve with the result. Okay, any questions, Jeff, on the sweep? No? All right. So now, you guys want me to talking about a little more about the distance. Everybody understand the snake charm, push and pull. Okay, just be careful with the snake charm so you don't lose the distance. All right. Here, cara. Ó, dela, right? Look, I'm gonna do snake charm. I push too much. Now it's hard to come back. I scoop. Now I regain the distance. Now I can continue the snake charm. You understand? Let's say I pull, you came too much. Go. I'm gonna push back. Now I can go back to snake charm. So it's not like control. This is management. It's snake charm. No, it's everything together the whole time without stop. You have to pay attention in all of them. Tension the legs. Right? Let's say sometimes you do too much snake charm and then you lose the tension. Oh, I have to tighten everything up again. Right? Now I can go back to the snake charm. I can go back to the snake charm. Oh, deep dela, boom. Right? That's what we're gonna talk about next. Okay? So one more time. So after dela 1, we go to deep dela. Right? Deep dela to the right, deep dela to the left. How that works? A lot of times you hit, you go for dela 1. Boom. And then now I push your leg back. But it didn't fall. Exactly. 35. Stay right there. Stay right there. See, you push the leg on the dela 1, and he step back, but he doesn't fall. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? The foot of the dela riva, I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna swing all the way through, and I'm gonna engage. I'll call the deep dela. Everybody see the deep dela right there? The dela is here. Can I go from dela to deep dela? You could, but a good way to learn. Disengage the dela, swing all the way through, engage the dela riva deep. Everybody see that? Leave it on the comments, guys. Let me see. Anything, Kai or Jeff? Nothing about that? Okay. All right. So one more time. All right. Gonna go. You don't have to go dela 1 and then deep dela. You can go straight to deep dela. Right? But I'm showing like our system. Okay, dela 1, you hit the dela 1, doesn't work, disengage the dela, go all the way through, engage the dela. Right? So one more time. Okay. Dela riva. All right. I'm gonna do the deep dela without the dela 1. Foot on the hip, disengage your dela. See how I turn my hip? Look, I turn. Now I swing this leg all the way. Deep dela, come on, cara. See the deep dela all the way up on the hip. Don't leave the deep dela down here. All the way up on the hip as much as you can. Now, the foot that was on the hip came off, right? Now look what I'm gonna do with this foot. This foot goes under, and we're gonna lock what we call the dela X, right? So it's a deep dela riva with an X guard. Everybody got it? So now look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my knees to my chest, both knees. Right? You don't have to lift him off the ground. Just bring it. Look, my elbows still engaged. Now when I pull, when I bring his weight on top of me, I'm gonna extend my legs both together, and I'm gonna cross his arm. And then I come out. Oh, same thing with the sleeves. Remember the sleeves? Good indicator that you're doing correct with the right momentum. Right? So one more time. Dela, disengage, go all the way through, deep dela. The foot on the hip goes under. Now I'm gonna pull in my legs, and then I extend my legs and cross the arms. You step over and take him out. Any questions on this one? If he's going too fast, I can slow down and break it down a little more. Good? Yes? Okay, so now let me show a variation of the dela X. We have dela X to the right. Huh? Yes, the dela X. Oscar, ask that. Tina, oh, good. Yes, of course. Tina. So that's dela X to the right. What determines the sweep? What determines the sweep is the way across my arm. So if my right arm goes under, I'm sweeping to my right. If my left arm goes under, I sweep to the left. Now I have a very good point to bring it up here. I don't turn. Say, oh, this is turn. Some sweep is spider 1. I turn. Right, spider one, I turn. Della X, I cross. Right, scissor sweep, I cross. Right, so that's a big difference. See, that's the turn, right? And that's the cross. So this sweep is a cross. Okay, so
The X foot goes behind me.
the deep leg foot, yes. Yeah, no. Here. All right. No, stay up. Look. Here. The deep della foot goes in front of the hip.
The X.
This one, right? No, doesn't go behind the knee. Good question. Look. Maybe you can pull me forward, Kai. I know. Look, pull me forward. Look, this is going. Look, let me do here, Kai. Watch. Cross like this. See this space here. That's his style. When I go up, not this one on the deep and this on the knee, right? There is a variation from the X guard, right? The X guard. Like here. Okay, you can go here, but it's just like an X. So you want to stay tight together here. Everybody got it? All right. So now, for this answer, no. You stay here, tight. And his thigh is gonna go right. So just like a scissor. See? Oh. So they get one on top of the other. Exactly. Look. See? Look, my legs are touching each other. Good? Who asked that?
That was cute.
Kilo, no. See, Kilo, look. Here, for that sweep, won't be the same. If I want to do like a tripod style thing, I could do that. Right? But for that sweep, shin to shin. Yes, shin to shin. Got it? Tight like this. Right? So now let's start from the beginning. So here, disengage, go all the way deep with the della. Okay, now the other leg. Engage it. Now, first start I pull the same way. I pull and I explode. First one, I cross my right arm under. Okay, second one, I pull. Now when I explode, look, I'm gonna cross the other way around. And then I come up. Come up on the combat stance. Like I could come up on the knee cut shoe. But I don't want to complicate things, okay? This way is just a more general way for everybody else. Come up. Combat stance, of course, I don't need the sleeves now. I'm going to switch to his legs immediately. Right? So one more time.
Andy is asking, do you do anything with your hips?
My hips. Anthony, Andrew. Okay. Okay. Let me talk about the hips. What? So here, there. Boom. Okay. Go deep. Let's go back to make the switch. Pull. Explode it. Extend. I'm going to pull my knees and I'm going to extend my leg. I'm going to cross. Let's go. All right? Now, every time you do those sweeps, make sure you roll on your shoulder, guys. You don't land on your shoulder. All right? Especially on the long one. Okay? For that sweep, Andrew, the hips are, of course, you're using the hips, but you don't have to pop your hips too much. It's more on the legs and on the cross. All right? So let me do what I call the X-ray. All right? Called the X-ray. So I have the there, right? I'm going to disengage and I'm going to go all the way deep. This one go under, right? So I'm going to pull, I'm going to explode, I pull, I extend and I cross, and I come up. Tuck my knee, right? You don't have to, there, disengage, deep there, cross, pull, extend, you don't have to explode your hip like this. The cross of the arm and the extension of the leg is what is going to knock his off balance, right? Because technically, what am I doing over here? Okay, come here. You stand up in front of me here, okay? Watch. It's good. It's a good like a little knowledge that you have, all right? No, it's okay. Stay right here. Stay right here. See, even though I need Kai to be my stagger, right? To engage the della, Kai is still strong. This is strong base. I do it, Kai.
Yeah.
But now, when I line Kai's leg, see your legs on the same line now, right? Look at balance. So you understand? So that's what I'm doing with the deep della. Stay right there, Kai, with your legs like this. Look at the deep della. See, he has no balance. So look up. Look. Got it? Get up. Because I align his legs. Oh, the side, oh, the side. Oh. Look. Didn't use nothing, just my legs. Okay? So that's what I mean by here. Here, I'm strong. Now when I bring this leg aligned with this one, I have no, it's hard to keep a balance. You know, do a test at home. Put your legs like this and try to balance yourself. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Same as what I'm doing on the Della 1, if you think about it, right? The Della 1, what am I doing the Della 1? I'm making his back leg align with his lead leg. And then when I cross the arms that way, he falls. Everybody follow me? It's important to know those things because it gives you like a leverage over your opponent if you know those things, right? Oh, here, sit up, right? So look, same thing that I want. Look, that I want. I push his back leg, align with his lead leg. Look at that. His legs are aligned now. Oh. He doesn't have a balance. Okay? But if I do that, keep a staggable wide stance. Look, he's not gonna go. Oh, he's not gonna go. Maybe I move this way, or now I can go. Oh, look. Everybody got it? Same with the Della X. Oh. Della X, boom. Go deeper. Look, his legs are right aligned. Look, how's already he's off balance. Look, his legs are aligned. See, both legs are aligned in the middle of my body. Look. Here, look, just a little bit. Look. Okay, baby. Oh, look. Come on. Boom. Control the pants. Make sense? Good? Continue on. Anyone new? Andrea, say hello to Ken, James, Michael, Andrew, Emma, Gracie. All right. Os Mike, Roman. All right, so Vladen, say hello to Alma, Jacqueline, Carlos. Yeah, drive bus wheel. That's for the wheel drive is for the Della 1, right? I mean for the Spider 1. Okay? For the Della, I don't drive the wheel. For the Della, I cross the arms. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The X foot go behind the knee. Can you sweep the other direction? Little advance for me. It's okay, Kate. Look, guys. Good comment, Kate. If you feel that is advancing for you, stick on the beginning. All right? Stick with the systematic approach of the Della. Stick with the control of the Della, engagement of the Della. Stick with the distance manager. Stick with the snake charm. I won't even go on the snake charm. I will stick just here with those here. Look, systematic approach of the Della, guys. Do this 1,000 times. Look, I say sounds exaggerated, but look. Okay, both feet on the hip, push back, engage the Della, foot back on the hip. Again, both feet on the hip, elbows up, double sleeve. Push back, Della Riva, foot back on the hip. Again, push back, foot behind the knee, foot on the hip. Everybody got it? Once you have, like Kenny said, once you have completely understanding, okay, and you feel comfortable, and then you feel that oh man, I'm stuck now, all right? I feel in control, but I'm afraid to do the transitions. That's when the snake charm is gonna come in hand. But until then, you have a lot of hours here to get comfortable. Okay, move around. Look, see, because what's the point when I teach you guys a bunch of the sweeps of the Della, but you can't keep your Della for the enough amount of time that you're gonna be able to hit the sweep. All right, so I'd rather spend way longer in getting good and feel comfortable on the position, and then start learning moves in there. Then the other way around, try to learn a bunch of moves. I'm showing right now. I'm gonna continue showing the other variations because I wanna get in stuff that we don't do a long time in class, right? But take your time on the understanding, in learning the control of the position. All right. So let's go very fast here. So Della 1, turn, push the knee, cross the arms. Right. Della X, boom, deep Della, switch, pull, extend the legs, cross it to the right, pull, extend the legs, cross to the left. Can I go? Let's say I pull, I explode, I go right. It's not going. Of course, I can switch immediately to the other side. Right? So what comes after? What comes after Della X? All right? Della X to the right, Della X to the left. Okay, what comes after that? Good? Go. So I go. Boom. Right? Della X. I mean, deep Della. Okay? Because this is the deep Della. Della X is when I cross. So deep Della. For some reason, I tried to stick my foot in the air to look for the Della X, right? And I couldn't. Or I don't like the deep Della. I want to do the different move. Okay, no problem. What am I going to do here? I'm going to step, see the free leg is going to go to a spider. So now I have a deep Della and I have a spider. What I do now? I'm going to pull him the same way we pull from the Della X. Okay, move so we don't get off frame. Yes, perfect. Perfect. So I pull. Now the Della X leg, gonna kick him back. Gonna extend the leg, gonna kick him back, and gonna explode the spider. This arm, I'm gonna tuck in between the legs. So, explode. Take a leg out. Come on. How was that one? Everybody got it? Good? Let's do it again. Say it again. Yeah. Let me do it normal speed. Okay? Normal speed. Della. Okay. Della. Deep Della. Spider. Pull. Extend it and stretch your leg. Come on. A lot of questions on this one?
Just one.
Tell me.
When engaging the deep Della, is it wrong to just reach your foot in the deep Della instead of swinging for the momentum?
Yeah, of course. But one more time. Very common. A lot of people do that. I just feel it's not the first way of learning a deep Della, you know? Have a lot of... I'll feel like the swing, especially for a move like this, we call the Della, the spider, the Della spider, all right? Deep Della spider. Okay? West. No, of course it's not wrong, right? Look, you can go, you arch, and you engage your deep Della in there, right? But that requires way more dexterity from your hips and your legs, huh? Exactly, you know, like people that do berimbolo a lot, right? They go here, they go like, they don't do the swing. A lot of people do the swing. But for moves like that, the swing is a great educational, and not just educational. The swing is a big part of the deep Della learning, right? Because when, say it.
It's strong. Then the swing,
you have to swing, and you remember how I always say I like to teach things on the chronological order of like creation, right? The arch and the engage of the deep Della, right, came after of the swing, right? So I'm not saying it's good, but I feel like once you understand the swing, you're gonna understand the other one almost as a natural progression. A lot of times you don't even need to learn in a class, because what do you think, from where you think this came from? This came from the swing, right? Came from the deep Della. You understand, Miro? That answers the question. That answers the question, yes or no? Yes? Everybody understands the Miro question? Okay, but that's why I didn't even want to mention that yet. But I'll answer the question, no problem. Because I feel like the swing to the deep Della is a great educational and usability as well, you know, for this initial sequence over here. And everybody can do it, right?
Yeah, the guy on top can be.
No, say it.
The swing. And if the guy on top is really strong in his stance, you can't just shove your leg in, you're going to have to swing.
Exactly.
It happens all the time.
Exactly.
With this nature. You're going to have to like.
Exactly. That. But guys, you know one thing that I have to say about the Della spider? Don't do spider and then Della after, all right? The spider is secondary here. The spider is just to help you not imbalance in that way, right? Because it's not that you cannot do, right? There is very few things in jiu-jitsu that you cannot do. But in the beginning, if you do spider, right? Look, so don't get confused with this. I have the spider. Now I'm going to go deep Della. Grab my pants on the outside, throw my leg this way. you're gonna get past. Everybody got it? One thing is you go deep dela, and then you go spider. Right? Completely different if you go spider, and then you go dela. It's gonna be, you're gonna get in trouble. If you don't have so is that clear, guys? Because I don't wanna, oh coach, I tried to do that move. Well, everybody passes my guard. That happens a lot when you do that spider, right? That happens a lot when you do that spider with deep dela with the spider, right? You people want to do the reverse, okay? Why? Exactly, but not just that. Look, yeah, of course. But I'm saying, like, why you get in trouble when you go for a spot? Because I have to lose my anchor. Now, by the time I'm gonna try to go deep dela, first of all, Kaiser square. It's gonna be very difficult to go in, right? To go for the deep dela. Okay, and plus, by the time that I bail my anchor all the way to the deep dela, he's already throwing the spider away, and I have nothing. Exactly, I have nothing anchoring myself to him. Okay, so it's deep dela. The spider is just a tool to knock him off balance. Deep dela, boom. Try dela X, doesn't work. Go spider, boom, and then kick him out. Plus, right? So look, let's explain this. The deep dela is going to do this. I'm going to pull, I'm going to kick him that way. That way. The dela, no, I'm saying. The dela X, look, the dela X is here. Pull, and then I extend it. Crossing the arm. Alright? The dela spider is here. With the spider, I'm going to pull. Now the deep dela is going to kick that way. And the spider is going to push. So it's that way that I kick the deep dela from the dela spider. Right? So, here, deep dela, go deep dela, boom, spider, pull, and kick. Come on. Any questions on the deep dela spider? No questions?
Kilo said he needs to swing his leg because his legs are
Exactly. Very good, Kilo. So that's what I'm saying. The swing of the leg, everybody can do it. The other way when you arch, you go through it, just like Kai said and Jeff. It's going to depend who is doing against who you are doing. So it's going to have a lot of factors, right? You guys agree?
Like I wouldn't force that if I didn't believe. If the guy passing wasn't strong in a sense, maybe force it. But if you can tell the guy passing is a strong passer, has strong legs, you're going to have to, because his legs aren't going to move for you. You're going to have to move yourself around his legs.
But it's still a very good question. Very, very good question. Because I know nowadays you see this a lot, right? The people that they bridge, they arch, and then they go with the deep dela. And if you can do it, guys, if you get the ability to do it, if you're comfortable, do it. Okay? All right, so now let's do a quick review here. Okay? All we did from the dela here. All right? So we did dela 1, dela X, right, dela X, left, dela spider. Okay? All right? I always like to go. Good. All right, so after we learn all those sweeps, what comes next? Okay? We're going to learn the switch of the grip. Right? So all those sweeps are done from the double sleeve control. Everybody understand double sleeve control, right? That's what I said, like, I want to get to a place that there is a wire that we don't go over in class. Everybody understand double sleeve? Dela Riva, look, Dela Riva guard, double sleeve control. Everybody understand that? Right? Now, there is more sweeps than the, let's not forget the overhead, right? The overhead, boom, boom, and you come out, okay? But just as you can see, it's not a sweep for everyone. Right? As an educational, is a great sweep because you really have to work on the snake charm to have the ability to lift it. All right? And then Kenny asked me also, submissions from the that is a very classic submission here from the double sleeve when you lift, right? But I'm a little afraid to show it because I wouldn't say it's a high probability move. It's definitely cool, but I'm gonna show just for because don't try this at home. Be very careful if you're gonna try in a tournament. It could mess up the whole match, all right? If it doesn't work. But because he has submissions from from the Della Riva, and I'm pretty sure he was talking about the double sleeve because we didn't work switch to the group yet. But it's a class, then I'm showing you it. So how it works, all right? How it works. So I'm gonna go for the overhead. Okay, I go overhead. I start lifting, and then I switch, and I go for the armbar. All right, but as you can see here, it's very plastic. It's very flashy, right? So if you're in a tournament, you win by 35-0. You can try such a thing. You're in a tournament, you losing by a lot. You have 30 seconds to go. You can try such a thing. But if it's a match that is toe-to-toe, don't try those things because it can get you. Yeah, Kenny can try it, you know. But it's an inside joke, you know, because you say Kenny's a monster. Whoever knows Kenny knows what I'm talking about. Well, anyways, any other questions here? No? All right. Those need to practice the motion. Exactly, Ramirito. Exactly. Nice, Andrea. Yes, but it's true, right? It's true. Good. All right. So now let's get to the next subject. Great. That is the same, but it's 2.2. Okay. So we did all the sweeps here. They are not all, right? But all from the first rotation of the Della Riva. Okay, the first rotation of the Della Riva from the double sleeve. Della 1, Della X to the right, Della X to the left, Della spider, right? Overhead sweep. And you have the arm bar from the overhead sweep. Okay? Now can you look? I can do something like this, sure. I lift him with the Della. Look, I switch my foot to the hip, and I'm going to triangle. You know? You can use your creativity in there too, right? I can go, look, I can go, boom, Della 1, doesn't work. Boom, omoplata. You understand? So that's when the jiu-jitsu start kicking in, right? When you start mixing up those things. Okay, but everything goes back to what? Once I understand the control, snake charm, mess with his balance, right? I can do all that, boom, right, boom, correct Della 1. Della 1 doesn't work, you go back the other way, boom, pull the arm, boom, push it up, boom, go triangle, oh, he's stacking me, step, boom, go back, Della again, you know, you can, but look, I'm also Della and I didn't lose my sleeves. Okay, I lift, doesn't work, foot on the hip, triangle, go back, lift again, boom, armbar, boom, all right? So you can definitely be creative in there, but everything goes back to your question. Once I feel this strong here, once I feel I have good control here, I can play like that a little bit, all right? Okay, so double sleeve, right? Bora? No, bora? Tá bom? Gosto. Okay, so there, right? What am I gonna do from there? I'm gonna switch my grip, okay? I'm gonna go. I let go the sleeve on the side of the foot on the hip, and I go 2 and 1 on the sleeve. Right? So one more time. Double sleeve, 2 and 1, grab the heel. Now this guard we call Della Riva, cross collar sleeve, heel. One more time. Della Riva double sleeve, 2 and 1, grab the heel. One more time. Double sleeve, 2 and 1, grab the heel. Okay? Any questions on this? Kai just told me it's 7:20. I can't believe it's already 50 minutes, guys. How you guys feel? Keep on going? Let me know. Let me know. I can save the Tara said, keep it going. Hey, I can save the whole another sequence from the cross collar heel Della Riva, because look, Vladim, the thing is this: if I start Jeremy, if I start the cross collar heel Della Riva, it's gonna be another hour, you know. So I can show everything from there. For us. So thank you, Mary. Thank you for doing that, Mary. Thank you for your guys' service. Also, Vladen, same here, Vladen. Guys, I know that I'm in no position to ask you guys anything, but I left some of the videos on the YouTube page. I left it on public, all right? Just some of the videos so people can find the page. If I get 200 followers, I can have a link, a direct link to the page. A link, how I call? A direct link. So it can be youtube.com/AKT-Wellington. But I have to get 200 subscribers, all right? And then if I get 2,000 subscribers, I can use my mobile phone to record the videos. Right now I'm using a laptop, you know. So I left a couple of the videos public so people can find our page. Because if I leave all the ones like they were private, people could not find the page. There was no videos. So if you guys want to share the page, all right, like, subscribe, and share. If I can hit the 1,000 subscribers, right? I'm not becoming a YouTuber, all right? I just needed the 1,000 subscribers so I can record with the phone. YouTube doesn't let me do live videos. The live videos, they don't let me do the live videos. Any channel, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, all right. So if you guys share in your Facebook, share in your Instagram, whatever, you know, feel free to share one of the videos, and I can get you the 1,000. I can, and then it will be way better quality video, way better sound. Just like the videos is way better. Oscar was telling me today, oh man, the quality of the videos there is recording is way better than explain Oscars, because the videos of the live I'm doing the computer, and the videos of the recording I'm doing the phone, so it's way better. But like I said, you know, not becoming a YouTuber, all right? It's just so I can use my phone. Okay, so if you can subscribe, like, and share, all right? That'll be great. The fastest I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I can start using the phone. One more time, I can't believe this is being like already 57 minutes, man. I feel like I just start like before. I'm gonna try any quite now. Yeah, we're able to do. And I'm gonna leave the live, all the live videos. I'm gonna give you exclusive just for our students, of course. So that link that you guys used today, you can access the live extremes after. All right. So I have to go there, go back and forth from the videos. Okay. Before we move to the cross college Live de la Riva. Okay, we can work tomorrow, can work Friday. All right. Let's whatchamacallit? Let's practice the engagement of the DELA. Right. I know some of you guys already did, but those are the things that is never too much, guys. All the time, like I said at the beginning of the class, if you're feeling stagnant, if you feel that your game is stagnant, right? If you feel that, you're not sure what to do, go back, start from the beginning, okay? Go back to play with the DELA. And it's something that everybody can do. A kid can do, you can do, even like, you can do with like your spouse, right? You can do with your kid, even if there's on train, you can just play with the De La Riva a little bit, right? Everything, always responsible, right? So like I said, it's been an hour already, guys. Rewind the video, watch the video again. I watched last night the live from yesterday, was amazing. I was like hypnotized. I watched the whole thing, was very easy going to watch. Thank you for the audience one more time. I see you guys tomorrow. Kai, they say thank you, Kai, thank you, Jeff. Beautiful killer. All right. I don't know if I missed somebody here, but thank you, everybody. I see everybody tomorrow. Same time, 6:30, I will be sending the link. And good, right? The link that I'm sending, the text message, everybody's okay with that, right? We'll figure it out another way to do it. Maybe like a Facebook group. I can share the link in there, and everybody can just access the day. I put the link there, the daily link in there, so I don't have to keep sending this. I'm open to suggestions, all right? So if you guys feel like there is an easier way to reach you guys other than the text, maybe we'll do like Facebook group, right? And I just put the link in there. But in the meanwhile, I keep texting you guys the link. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Mike Marber. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. I don't want to say names because I'm gonna forget. I don't want to make everybody. Okay, Ramiro, Pablo, David, Seth, I don't know if Kali is here today. Kenny for the questions. Kenny, okay. Dave, Kate, Jack, everybody that was here today. All right. Brody, Kali, Brody, Zoe, Alia. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Tina, Tara, Vladen, Jeremy, Pablo. Okay. We're going to go back to read everybody here. All right. So it's been an hour already, guys. See everybody tomorrow. I'll be sending the link, and then we figured out a better way to reach for the link. Okay. Thank you.